Welcome back to ENN. This ENN episode goes out to the 8th graders. Let's see 8th graders' most embarrassing moment of middle school.
What's a funny thing that happened to you during middle school?
Probably during cross-country season when I fell off the playground and broke my arm right in half in the middle of a cross-country meet.
What is the funniest moment you have from middle school?
Thinking that the underground railroad was literally underground. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you throughout middle school?
Convincing Moses that you spell hugs H-U-G-G.
She's wearing leggings. She gets water all over her butt. I get water all over my butt. So we have to go to the bathroom, to the hand dryers, and blow our butts off because of the water.
What's the most embarrassing thing from middle school?
Well, last basketball season, we were warming up before the other team got here. I ripped my dress pants all the way down my leg.
What was the most embarrassing moment you had?
The most embarrassing moment I've had was when we were in algebra, and I was really out of it that day, and Mr. McKibben was eating a cutie, and I called him a cannibal, and yeah.
What is your most embarrassing moment throughout middle school?
I was a couple years back in midget football where I was just a little midget, and I was running the ball, picked the ball up, and I was like running, and the next thing you know, I'm in the end zone. I look down, everybody's laughing at me, and I peed myself.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you through middle school?
I was in 6th grade and I was walking down the hallway and somebody had their legs out their locker and I didn't pay attention. So I fell and I at least my feet and everything was everywhere. Yeah. What is your most embarrassing moment throughout middle school?
Probably end of 7th grade year, end of 8th grade year, all the voice cracks I had.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you in middle school?
Just a moment ago, I was kind of sniffing some Sharpies, and some friend told me that if I keep on doing it, then I'm going to lose my brain cells, and then the substitute said I would lose them if I had any, so.
What 8th graders are most likely to do something in high school?
Who's most likely to get a detention?
Zach, George.
Mikey.
Who do you think is going to fail their driver's test?
Dustin Moses.
Probably me.
Fraley.
Who's the most likely to fall up the stairs?
Mike Kaiser.
Zach Abke.
Mason.
Who's the most likely to get all A's?
Savannah Walter.
Zach Abke.
Who's the most likely to walk into the wrong room the first day of high school?
Fraley.
Nevi Van Meter. Scarlett.
Do you think we'll graduate early?
Probably Cassie Beckstein.
Why Jared Alt?
Let's see what advice the 8th graders give to the 7th graders.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade?
Don't cause drama because it causes bad things.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade?
Have fun with middle school, you know? I mean, you have fun in high school too, but don't just be a little goody two-shoes.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade? Beware the 8th grade team because they are very mean and the assignments are very hard. What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade?
That you need to learn who your friends are.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going into 8th grade?
Have fun with your last year of middle school because you're really not going to get it now.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade?
Just have fun with it. It's your last year in middle school, and make sure you enjoy it.
What advice would you give to 7th graders going to 8th grade?
Well, when you get to 8th grade, you are the big dog. You are the one in charge besides the freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors above you. But besides those guys, you're the one in charge. You need to take charge of the middle school. You need to let everyone else know you are in charge. And don't be a little weenie.
I wonder what the 8th graders are looking forward to in high school.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
I'm forward for the sports and other activities.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
Football.
What are you looking forward to for high school?
The different class choices.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
Sports.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
More food, because food is good.
What are you looking forward to in high school?
Having fun out during lunch.
And Isaac.
And Isaac.
Let's see what the 8th graders will miss about middle school.
What will you miss most about middle school?
I'm gonna miss you, Gunner.
What are you gonna miss most about middle school?
Mr. Woodard.
What are you gonna miss most about middle school? Mr. Reynolds, the gym teacher, is pretty cool.
What are you gonna miss most about middle school?
Mrs. Labrie.
What will you miss most about middle school?
Probably you.
What are you gonna miss most about middle school? Field day.
What are you gonna miss most about middle school? Probably drilling my classmates in the face with the elbow.
This is the last episode of ENN this year. And 8th graders, we are taking over and also have a wonderful summer.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? And this is where I grew up. I think the president fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without. The second floor is hot for sneaking out. And this is where I went to school. Most of the time had better things to do. Criminal record says I've broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Remember the old arcade? Blew every dollar that we ever made. The cops seen us hanging out. They say somebody went and burned it down. We used to listen to the radio and sing along with every song we know. We said someday we'd find out how it feels to sing to more than just a steering wheel. Kim's the first girl I kissed. I was so nervous that I nearly missed. She's had a couple of kids since then. I haven't seen her since God knows when. Oh God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. I miss that town. I miss the faces you can't erase, you can't replace it. I miss it now. I can't believe it. So hard to stay, too hard to leave it. If I could relive those days, I know the one thing that would never change.